What if all of your emotional pain and heaviness isn't age-related at all? What if those feelings aren't symptoms, but signals? Most people try to think their way out of being stuck. They overanalyze, they journal, they talk it through extensively. But what if the block isn't in your mind, but in your energy field? Hi, I'm Bonnie Serratore, creator of the Serratore Method. And I want to show you a completely different way of thinking about emotional pain, confusion, and depression. They say 50 is the new 40. But a lot of women I talk to start to feel that emotional heaviness or confusion at any age. They tell me, I don't feel vibrant. I feel invisible. I've done everything I was supposed to do, and now I feel kind of purposeless. Many people feel these things at different intervals in their evolution, especially following prolonged stress, adversity, or major life transitions. These aren't random dips in mood. They often reflect deeper physiological and psychological recalibrations. Think about this. As we age, and especially for women in midlife, these patterns can become more pronounced. And if you felt more lost or emotionally off-center than usual, you're not alone. As I said, this isn't about your age. It's about energetic clutter. So think about this. If you liken your body and your nervous system to the hard drive of a computer, every unresolved emotion, belief, or unprocessed experiences act like residual data, junk files, if you will. Over time, this accumulation can lead to a kind of system-level shutdown. You may feel mentally foggy, emotionally reactive, or simply less resilient. So we wouldn't tolerate a computer running at half speed because of the background clutter, and yet most of us do exactly that with our emotional systems. So think about this. Your body might still be holding on to things you thought you already let go of. So the real question becomes, how much of your current energy is being drained by old data you never consciously chose to keep? Once you understand how energy comes into your body and is stored and released, you can reverse the overload like a wave coming onto the shore and then receding back into the ocean. So how do you actually clear it? And how do you know it's working? Well, this might sound a little out there, but stay with me. Just like a computer that gathers data, we gather data based on our experiences. With that data, we draw conclusions and create beliefs. We are cluttering our subconscious just like a computer. And just like a computer, we need to empty the trash and uninstall viruses, which equates to clearing out outdated beliefs and energetic junk. Now here's the part that allowed me to see what's really operating underneath when I started doing the deeper work. I discovered many years ago that we create our reality 100% of the time from our subconscious. This is the one fact almost no one knows, but it's running the whole show. Before we go deeper, there's something you need to understand. Here it is. You have to clear what's in the subconscious to change your life and change your reality. And just like a computer, we need to defragment and clear the cache, then reorganize scattered energy. Once you understand this pattern in your field, you'll never think the same again. Defragging and clearing the cache means we are deleting unnecessary old material that isn't actually happening or serving us any longer. Once we have cleared this old material, we can then reorganize our thoughts and our conclusions and unravel our misperceived beliefs. The next step from there is to upgrade the operating system, which allows us to receive higher frequencies of awareness. When we clear out old wounding, we organically upgrade our entire system. As we upgrade, we see life from a clearer perspective, a more true and real perspective, no longer from the eyes of a traumatized child. And this is what no one teaches you about emotional pain. Most people are stuck at an early age when the initial traumas occurred. Unless we heal that trauma, we will be stuck at that age indefinitely. So most people think they're done here, but this is where the real clearing starts. Once we have upgraded the operating system, we have to reboot and restart the system in order to seal in your new vibration. Rebooting and restarting means connecting you with your true essence, your true self, the divine light that you are. Now this is where it gets simple, not because it's easy, but because it's finally aligned. When you are connected to your true self, you naturally have more compassion. You are less judgmental, and you experience unconditional love, which is what we all long for, to be loved just as we are. If you carry the weight of confusion, grief, numbness, this is the part your system has been waiting for. We are dealing with the subconscious, therefore you can't clear it on your own. Starting in December, I'm hosting the Soul System Upgrade in a 4-part live series designed to clear and align your field for 2026. Part 1. It'll be empty the trash and uninstall viruses, clear outdated beliefs and energetic junk. I will be clearing energy frequencies from your subconscious, that old data, those old traumas that you've been holding on to. Then part 2, the defragment and clear the cache, reorganize scattered energy, again, going deeper into that subconscious and literally finding where you made agreements and contracts to have these experiences, and then unraveling and clearing these energies. And part 3 is to upgrade the operating system to receive higher frequencies of awareness. So once you start releasing these energies from your subconscious, then you begin to get ready to shift your energy so that you become more and more of your true essence. Again, I will be clearing energy from your subconscious. And then part 4 is the reboot and restart the system to seal in your new vibration. I will literally be bringing in your light print. This is the aspect of you that is absent all the traumas and beliefs and conclusions, that pain, heartache and heartbreak, the traumas that you've carried in your subconscious. The light print is just the pure high-level frequency of you. So, I encourage you to step into 2026 operating at your highest capacity. So join me, Bonnie Serratore, for a life-changing transition into 2026.